So I'm going to do a video on what's for sale at the minute on the Cosworth market. Now I am very much into Cosworths, I love them, but one thing that does put us off them is the price. The price of Cosworths at the minute is just on another level. Like literally at the minute, people are like, should I buy a Porsche or a Ferrari or a Cosworth? They're going that mad. Like a 3-door Cosworth, you're starting at maybe 60 grand, £60,000, and just not long ago, a Sierra RS 500 in black, which isn't the rare colour, they were made in 3 colours, white, black, moonstone blue. Black was the most common, and a black Sierra RS 500 sold for close to £600,000 through Silverstone auctions. Now, like I say, the price of Cosworth does put us off them a bit. I do own 2, I've got a Sapphire and a 3-door, and I would love an Escort Cosworth. That is hopefully my next purchase. But what I thought we'd do is we'll go on eBay and we'll have a look at what's for sale, and I'm going to start by looking at the highest price first. And a lot of the cars at the minute on eBay are going through auction through Silverstone auctions. Now Silverstone auctions do get very good prices for the Cosworth. So let's have a look at the first one. We've got the highest Cosworth price on eBay at the minute is £160,000. Now this car, I mean, it might be for sale at that price, but it is going through auction, through Silverstone auctions. It's a Ford 1992 Ford Escort RS Cosworth. Now one thing I will say about the Silverstone auctions eBay ads is the suck, right? It's the worst advert I've ever seen for anything. It's like at the beginning of the advert, it'll say this lot will be auctioned via Silverstone auctions, the classic sale at Silverstone Festival 2023. That's fine, but then they go on about the history of the car. If you're looking at cars, I already know the history. If I'm looking at a car for sale on eBay, I want to know what miles it's got, what damage it's had, what it's had replaced, any interesting facts about the car. But Silverstone auctions tend to go into the history, the rally history, the touring car history, stuff I'm not interested in. But this Escort Cosworth is quite a rare one. It's saying it was rally prepared for Group N. There's Group A, then there's Group N. Group N is the slightly cheaper entry kind of thing into rallying. Altogether, a very interesting Escort Cosworth. Like I say, it's up for £160,000. It's got the big spotlights on the front. They look amazing. Look, I think this car's just being restored. You see it's got all the rally wheels and that on. It doesn't look like it has a reg plate, so maybe it's not like eligible for the road. Might not have a V5, but you can see inside it's all Group N kind of spec. See, it's got like it hasn't got the Group A strut tops, anything like that, but a very nice clean Escort Cosworth that looks amazing. My favourite colour for any Cosworth is white. But £160,000, it looks like it's done 700 miles since it was restored. Actually, I think I seen this one the other day. I don't think it's been restored. I think this is a new car. Then it was left abandoned in the corner of a workshop. Let's have a quick look. Yep, the car was parked up in late 1993, having just covered a few hundred miles. Yeah, it was just left in the corner, covered in dust. So it is all original of a 1993 Escort Cosworth. Anyway, moving on, let's have a look what else we've got. We've got a big turbo Escort Cosworth with only 24,000 miles. That's through KJF Classic Cars. I've heard of them, they do a lot of Ford stuff. This is a better advert. So you've got for sale, tells you about the car. Big turbo Escort Cosworth, luxury, 24,000 miles, 2 owners. Equipment, it tells you about the bumpers, the spoilers and stuff like that. Exterior, finished in one of 5 launch colours. Pacifica Blue, 24,000 mile. It says it's had a ceramic coat, stuff like that. It tells you about the interior. It's got the leather interior. Personally, I prefer the cloth. Words, service history, stuff like that. Excellent, nice car. Nice original car, looks nice. Anyway, moving on, we've got another Escort Cosworth. This, I believe, is also through Silverstone auctions. Now, personally, if I was auctioning this for the sake of £1,000, I would have just gone that extra mile and put the standard wheels on. Then that car would have been a lot more presentable, I think. Just that one little thing. If it was me, Even if I was Silverstone Auctions, I would have maybe invested in putting some standard wheels on. Right, moving on. Here we're starting to get like the private sellers. Oh, this is another car sales place, actually, another Escort Cosworth. Let's have a look. He's a Sierra RS 500. So, oh, Silverstone Auctions again. Nice standard car. If you are interested in a Sierra RS 500, to me, there's only one place to go, and that's to speak to Paul Linfoot at Paul Linfoot Racing. I will leave his links below. But as you can see, Sierra RS 500. See his mileage, 0 miles. How many miles has it actually done? So it's saying this is number 125 of 500. There's around 300 and high 300s in the black RS 500. There was around 50 moonstone and around 50 white ones. So black is the most common colour for a Sierra RS 500. Let's have a look. I don't know, it doesn't say the mileage. Anyway, that isn't for sale anyway, so it doesn't matter. He's a 3-door. He's the highest priced 3-door. There isn't a 500. And let's have a look. 83,000 mile. Full comprehensive service record with just 3 former keepers on the logbook. The vehicle is a stunning example and has just had over £5,000 spent at a very well-known Cosworth specialist, ensuring the vehicle is perfect, ready for the new owner. The work included new radiator, new fuel tank, turbo heat shields, spark plugs, ABS sensors, full service history. Let's have a look. Doesn't really say too much about the car. Let's have a look at the pictures. Where we'll go. Let's have a look. We'll go back here. Right. Turn it sideways. Let's have a look. So standard looking Sierra Cosworth. Looks like the wheels have been refurbished, but very common on the Cosworths. The actually diamond cut and the lacquer oxidizers, and they need restoring all the time, to be honest. The standard wheels. Personally, I am not a fan of the standard wheels. I like something a bit bigger. Oh, it's got a big bore exhaust on there. Is any of the inside? We might have to go in the advert to see inside of this one. There's no pictures of the interior. Right, moving on. Here's a one here. Here's this here. Silverstone Auctions again. God, they're going all out, aren't they? They've got all the Cosworths. Auto Union, what they're selling. Let's have a look. Why, them GB plates. Take them off. Put some period correct plates on. But it looks like a nice car. See if there's any interior pictures on this one. Why is no one showing the interior of the cars? See if there's something in the listing. Nope. No interior pictures of that car, so we're moving on. It's something cool. This is cool. This is through Landmark Classic Cars. Italian Sierra Group N touring car, FIA paperwork and HTP passport, end date 2025. Can be raced international historic touring car events or other classic meetings. This is a genuine race ready period Sierra Cosworth, which is a perfect opportunity to run at a sensible budget, fraction of the Group A cars. So this car was raced in Italy in 1986, 87 and 88. It's a genuine 909 motorsport shell, so I'm guessing it's got no sunroof. Let's have a quick look. Nope, no sunroof. Let's go back to the listing. Engine Group N, modified YB, rebuilt by Obliga Motorsport, one of the best names in the business. I'm going to guess this car's around 300 brake horsepower, I don't know. T5 gearbox, 7.5 inch diff. So it's just been restored by touring car specialists, Premier Motorsport, supplied with a new date and it's supplied with new seats and seat belts. £60,000. What a cool car. What a cool car. What a cool thing. Look at the cool cars in the background as well. Awesome. To me personally, I would pick this. If I had £60,000, I would probably pick this over a I don't know. I was going to say over a standard road car, but you can't really use this on the road, but it is cool. And it's got a bit of story behind it. Like standard road car, standard Cosworths to me, just a bit meh. They need something, they need the boost turn up a bit, set a car over, set of wheels, just to make them a bit something. But that's a cool car. Let's have a look, what's next? Let's move down to the lower end. Here's the first SAF actually. £50,000 is the most expensive SAF Cosworth on eBay. I'm guessing this is 4-wheel drive. 1992, Sapphire 4-wheel drive. Nice, nice colour. Personally, I prefer the white ones, but nice car. It's got the standard green rock cover there. Right, let's see what else we've got. Here's a cheap 3-door Cosworth. £45,000 for a 3-door Cosworth. This is getting into the kind of cars I will be looking at. Something cheap, cheerful, and you're not scared to use. First thing I would do if I got this car is change them reg plates, take them GB plates off. But nice car, it's got the compromotive wheels on, 5-spoke wheels. So we'll look under the bonnet. Looks like it's maybe had a front wing there. That sailor doesn't look right in the corner there. I don't think that's original, but I mean these cars are 35-year-old. It's got the original expansion tank there. Red Samcos, slightly different Campbell cover. Nothing, looks like a nice car, nice enjoyable car, something nice to use. I'm going to, without reading the advert, I'm going to hazard a guess and say this is Stage 3, 330 brake. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. First, this is my kind of advert. Sad sale of my Sierra RS 3-door Cosworth, which I have owned for the last 10 years. During the time she's been fully restored with the following work done. Stripped back to a bare shell and repainted. 2 new front wings, so it has had wings. Probably due to rot, I'm guessing. Could be crash damage, I don't know. New bearings and bushes, new clutch, front calipers and re-diff reconditioned. Water on grey injectors. 3-bar map sensor. There's my girlfriend texting. Fuel pump wiring, remapped by NMS, compromotive wheels. Beautiful clean example. Negative points there are the parcel shelf has no straps to hold it up when the tailgate is open. It's not really an issue, easily fixed. There's a small crack in the dashboard in the usual place. The dashboard's always cracked in 3-door Cosworths, and a split in the driver's door trim. MOT'd, mileage 60,000 mile isn't a lot. I would check the MOT history, make sure that all tallies up, so it does seem quite low. There's too much to put in a short ad, so any genuine questions or for more photos, please get in touch. Bank transfer only, no finance or PayPal. Right, nice car, nice car. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Oh, this is interesting. This is cool. I've been looking at this on eBay. This is a Ford Escort Cosworth Type 909 race car with a Skyline engine and gearbox. But one thing I noticed straight away is the filler cap is in the rear quarter. So I'm guessing this is some kind of old rally shell or something. It just looks like a naughty car, doesn't it? What a thing. I bet that is amazing. So it hasn't got an Escort Cosworth dash in either. It looks like the Mark 6 Escort dash. The Cosworth is a Mark 5, so I'm guessing that's a Mark 6 dash. TVR brake calipers on there. WRC wings, you see that little bit there above the wing, that little bulge, that's a WRC wing. Very nice. Plastic windows with the slidey bit in. Oh, I bet that sounds amazing. Whoever owns this, if you're watching it, put a video on, I want to hear it. Put a video on your eBay listing. Skyline engine, such a cool sounding engine. To read the ad. Ford Escort Cosworth Type 909 Motorsport shell. This is one of the rare 937 special body shells, produced with a full cage, etc. for racing use. Front wings, bonnet, tailgate are fiberglass. Keep the weight down. Offered without road ID but can be provided. The car has an RB25 Nissan Skyline engine and 5-speed gearbox. Super rear diff, TVR front brakes, floor mounted pedal box, boot mounted aluminium fuel cell and pumps, coilovers, large front mount intercooler. Doesn't say what power it is, but he's open to swap or part X. See what else we've got for sale up at the Silverstone auctions. God, Tatton Hour Silverstone auctions. What else we've got? Nice sapphire Cosworth. Get the correct reg plates for your car. Why put the new style font on an old style car? Right, 2-wheel drive sapphire Cosworth, looks nice. Shame it's got the leather in. Personally, I prefer the cloth. Let's have a look. Another Saf. He's a nice one, nice white Saf with cloth. Oh, now we're talking. Who's selling this? Haircut 26. Just 2 previously registered keepers, unmodified, unmolested example. Absolutely stunning condition inside, outside and underneath. We do not have the information of who reconditioned this car. However, it is evident whoever has done it in a very caring way. Don't know what caring means. Does that mean it's good? I do like a white sapphire Cosworth with the amber indicators. Very nice. Right, let's move on. That's a nice modified. This is how a sapphire should be. But nice set of wheels. Some new suspension. Oh, cloth as well. 4-wheel drive Saf. Let's have a look. See what the deal is with this. 98,000 mile. I will say the 4-wheel drive gearbox is nowhere near as nice as the 2-wheel drive gearbox. But if you want a 4-wheel drive car, you'll have to make do. Moving on. Well, oh, he's a Mercedes Cosworth. Cool cars, very nice. Oh, that's cool. I remember this off years ago. There's only one. Oh, Silverstone auctions again. Nice Saf for 22 grand. You're starting to get towards the cheaper end. Now they get into like the bargain basement stuff. Now these cars at one point, sapphire Cosworths, I remember them selling for £2,500–3,000. I only paid £5,500 for my 3-door Cosworth. There's a XR4i with all the Cosworth wheels on and kit on, apart from the rear spoiler. Cool. Quite in. Wow, that horn. Wow, take that off. Guessing it belonged to a footballer at some point there. Right, what else have we got? Mercedes. That's cool. It's not a Cosworth, it's an XR4i, but still quite a cool thing. Ear edge. Sapphire Cosworth replica. I mean, 13.5 grand for a replica. Honestly, the Ford market is absolutely mental. That is it, fellas. That's as far as I'm going to go with the Cosworth market. Let us know what you think of the Cosworth prices, because personally, I don't know. It is what it is, but it's a bit disheartening. I wish they were cheaper. I wish they were the prices they were 15 years ago when they were cheap. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more Cosworth content, check out the other videos. Loads of Cosworth stuff. But yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.